Hello everyone. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember what day it is or what I'm really doing, but that's okay. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't really feel like recording a full video for today, but I have a few interesting things I want to talk about, so I'll just talk for a little bit and let you guys be on through day. Definitely feeling a little bit down on the motivation for editing videos and publishing videos and that kind of stuff, but should get them all caught up pretty soon, probably hopefully today. But yeah, a bit of a mess, but I'm working on a lot. I have a lot more videos edited and being edited, so it's not like I'm just way far behind. I'm just a little bit feeling about the whole video thing. But oh well, definitely holding out a little bit to the second half of the challenge to kind of kick stuff off again. Going for my second workout, a little late, but that's okay. I got a few plans to get back on track with that, but I'm just not really stressing it because at the end of the day, this is my thing, and I'm doing this to improve. I mean, one, my consistency, and two, my video editing skills. And I've gotten a lot better at video editing, a lot better presenting, and then I kind of just lost motivation for it. So yeah, I gotta come up with a few new ideas to keep it interesting. But anyway, so recently I've been having a little bit of back pain because I have a dislocated rib on the right side of my back, and it all stems because back in like 2020 when I was 12, my chair wasn't very comfortable. Okay, well, it was pretty comfortable, that's not the right word. But I was sitting there for a very long time because very much a gamer. All I did was play Minecraft all day long. I had like an average of like 8 hours a day. But I had this chair, and it was like this big red floofy chair. I loved it so much. It's actually a really cool chair. When you sit down for like a couple hours, I'm sure you guys know this, like eventually it starts to kind of like your butt hurts a little bit. And it's just like, ugh. I would do that every single day. So I kind of just got in the habit where I would put my right leg on my desk, like on top. So it was like this kind of like, so my keyboard would be like right, I'd like put my arms on top of my leg and like play like that. I didn't realize this till later, but it actually made my legs go numb. Like both of them were just completely numb. And when your legs are numb, they can't hurt. So it just kind of fixed the problem, and I wasn't really thinking about it too hard. Because of the amount of strain that I put on, specifically the right side of my back, it left me with a dislocated rib. It's really interesting now trying to explain that to people because, I mean, well, for one, I don't really talk about it because, like, why am I going to complain about my back hurting when I'm 16-year-old? And, like, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's super interesting how something that you, like, life experience and how you lived years ago in the past can still, like, affect who you are in a way, in, like, an invisible way. If someone meets me now, they wouldn't really assume that I'm, like, a Minecraft gamer. If I had the choice, I would not have done that with my time. It was sad. I wasted a lot of time on something that didn't really give me a lot of value. You know, you can always change. And even though I still am affected by that, like, imagine if I never stopped and if I just kept on doing that every single day. Like, me right now, I would just be in a terrible situation. I wasn't very happy back then. I didn't really eat. I was kind of anorexic a little bit. And a lot of other things that just wasn't, I was not very healthy, just like in general. And now I'm out here doing things, working out, and I got a job, and I'm out there, I'm being productive. At this point, it's become so natural to me to be like a normal human doing cool things that I forget how different my life was just a couple years ago and how far I've come from that, which is it's really awesome. I don't know, I've never really been one who's bothered too much by pain, so like a little bit of back pain sucks, but in a way, like, it reminds me like of how far I've come, that's all that's left. There's no more of all the other problems that was there as well. It's all gone. If any of you guys are in that situation where you don't really feel happy with where you are, I don't think that like playing video games is bad. I don't think that just because you play video games makes you need to fix that in a way, but like if you aren't happy with where you are and who you want to be doesn't align with who you see yourself as, you can change. It's really not that hard. You just gotta get up and do it. It's gonna take a lot of work. You gotta have motivation, you gotta have a reason, and you have to really want to. I mean, if I could do it, anyone could. Yeah, I'm nowhere near perfect at any of the things I do. I don't even know how I managed to make it this far sometimes. Every single day I get a little tiny bit better, and all those little tiny bits have added up, and I feel really happy with where I am. And it's like, hey, the person that I want to be and the person who I am is actually kind of close. And I think that I want to strive for improvement. I don't want to be complacent, but like, I kind of feel on track, you know. I feel on track to become who I want to be. That's something that I haven't really experienced in the past because I was not really going in the direction I wanted to go. I'd encourage you guys to just get out there and push yourself a little bit. Push yourself to become better every single day. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Doesn't gotta be crazy. In fact, I recommend not being crazy, because that's not gonna go well. If one day you wake up and you're like, okay, Yesterday I played Minecraft for 8 hours. Today I'm gonna do 2 workouts, clean my room, brush my teeth, do my chores, get caught up on whatever. It's not gonna be consistent. Just pick one small little thing to change. The only benefit of motivation is to set up systems to learn discipline, because discipline's never gonna leave you. I mean, I used to hate going to the gym so much because I didn't like pushing myself. I didn't like having to lift heavy weights, and it just felt like a lot of effort. Now it just feels normal. I mean, I get to listen to music and I get to see myself get stronger, and it's like, that's really cool. I don't think I ever would have gotten to this point without that part, so that's just part of the process. About a year ago was like the first time I really started to go to the gym, but like every single time I had to do a workout, like for the 75 hour actually at the time, I had to like hype myself up for it. I didn't want to at all, and I had no idea what I was doing. So like it was like based on motivation and stuff, where like if I didn't feel motivated, it just was so hard to do. And now it's like if I don't feel motivated, it doesn't matter. And personally, I think that one of the biggest things that I need to work on as a person, just like in general, and I have been working on, like especially through the doing this challenge, is I lack a lot of discipline. Habits and routines and being consistent are things that like I struggle with the most. So I mean, if I can do it, you can do it too. Even if you don't really know what you're doing and you just kind of throw yourself at it, like you can get it done. Like just go to the gym, do it tomorrow. If you don't have a gym, go lift some weights. If you don't have any weights, do some push-ups. Set aside time, get some fitness done, and feel stronger, and then do it again the next day. And it's not that hard. It's really not. If you have no idea what you're doing, try to like call up a friend who knows how to do gym stuff, and they can like. I'm 100% positive they'd be willing to walk you through it. Like anyone I know who's like super into the gym, if they had a friend just call them up and be like, "Hey, how do I get started?" They would love that. No one's gonna judge you. If you go to the gym, you're gonna see tons of people on all different stages of their journey. There's gonna be a few like really ripped guys in the back lifting weights that are like heavier than you with one arm, and there's gonna be like middle-aged people who are overweight, who have no idea what they're doing, who have terrible form right next to them. So like you're gonna fit in, even if you have no idea what you're doing. Don't give up. They're not judging you, I promise. You got this.